Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We have some people sitting in here already. First to note is Scorpion DK Gaming. Hello, thank you, and I appreciate your loyalty and support. That's awesome. We also have Nathaniel Lee. How's it going, man? Alright, so I'm sure some of you are like, okay, what's up? This has been like the third or fourth map in the last couple of weeks. Let me explain. Some of them we were having some conflict issues, save game issues. Um, I wasn't thoroughly happy with Nebraska Lands, the last map we were on. However, I had I think Thursday night, or Friday night, I had made some changes to the farm, and I liked how it was looking. But as I had said, I have been waiting for the maize. Shoot, can't remember the name of it. The maize mod pack that just come out, which isn't just about the crops in the field. It also changes the way we feed animals, and that's what I've been waiting for. So it came out. Well, not only was I having a conflict with the maize thing, it was also conflicting with the straw add-on, but it also was conflicting with the map. I'm doing wonderful, Nathaniel. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Animal Mother, what's up, man? So, it probably would have been a different story if I really liked Nebraska Land. I didn't like the map enough to not add in the things that I've been waiting for. Now, I did remove the straw add-on because I don't see a need for it. The hay that I'm going to make is going to be for the animals. I really don't care whether I have the equipment that came in the pack or not. There are plenty of other options out there that I prefer to use and like more. And yeah, it would be cool to make some pellets and feed animals the pellets and do things like that. Perhaps we could do that on another map. The one that I really wanted was the maize. I really wish I could remember what the name of that is. Let me look that up real quick because maize mod for add letters that I'm not even typing. FS19. Let that search. So we could potentially, run the straw add-on thing on another map and maybe do like a small series of sorts with it. And then the other thing is, FSN is becoming like a big thing, sort of. The popular map that everybody's using is Medicine Creek. My big... Ooh, okay, that's just a little too fast. My big thing with Medicine Creek is we need to make our coffee. It's done. We'll pour our cup. There we go. Alright, now we can get moving. And we will do a farm tour here. Is that with Medicine Creek, a lot of the trees that were put in here, like, for example, this one, no matter what you do, you can't cut it down. And then I also found an issue because of the trees that they put on here when I was designing this out quickly to get us back to a point like we were on Nebraska Land, so I could just kind of pick up basically where I left off, minus the crop, as far as the farm went. And so that's what I did. So we, barns are up, sheds are up. I do have a surprise shed I'd like to show you. Edited out what I needed to as far as the landscaping tool. So I was planting actual trees, the in-game trees, and it got to a point where it told me I had to remove more trees before I could plant more trees, which means I would have to go through the map somewhere and just cut down a bunch of random trees so that I can actually plant more trees. And the issue with that is not knowing exactly which ones this map's going to let you cut down. But we'll deal with it. I'll place down actual bought trees if need be, because seems to be an issue. So here's the layout. Let's just do a walkthrough, and yeah. So this is Medicine Creek. For those of you that don't know, it's got, I think, 69. Looks like 69 fields. There really isn't a city, village, or a town really to speak of. Sell points are a little scattered, very small, but it has big fields. I bought this corner up here because I wanted to have my own secluded thing, and I ended up lucking out. I got a pond. I'm not sure if we can use it for water or not. I haven't tested that yet. But nonetheless, it's there. It looks good. And then we also own field 60 and field 59. And I'm not sure. I'll probably work on buying out this particular area or keeping what we have, and then maybe just, I don't know, grabbing, say, I don't have to go too far away from the farm, but maybe like 48 or 49 or something. So this is what we got. We've got our horse stable, we've got our cow barn, I believe. Okay, yeah, these are part of the silo things. So when you're looking up above the farm, we'll get into flight mode here. HUD state to stay on. Zoom up, just like the thumbnail. This is why I had the the speed turned up. So we have two main roads coming in here, and a bridge right there, because this is supposed to be a slight creek bed that runs through here. It really doesn't fill up with water. The creek bed was there, but it didn't have any water in it. So we have two roads coming in, as you can see, and we have two entrances, and they do sort of connect. So we created a road down here to the left of the bridge, which will lead you into the silo. And there's a barn next to the silo for the trailer and semi. Then we have our hay storage building. And then next to that is a new mod that came out that I wanted to test out. There is some things that we need to get for it. It's hard to explain, but apparently we're supposed to be able to take a couple of different crops, harvest it, dump that in there, and it will create seeds to plant with. So I thought we'd give that a go. I thought that might be something interesting to try. And there's the pond up there, our house, and then over here is where all the good stuff is. We have our workshop, another gated entrance. We have a small shop building that comes with the Maze Plus. Thank you, Nathaniel. I appreciate that. And I forgot that I was actually looking that up. Yes, the Maze Plus. And for some reason, it's not functioning with the straw add-on. So it is what it is. There'll probably be an update, because I'm sure enough people are going to complain if they can't run them together, and something will get done about it. But anyways, and then I also saw this little dime piece, thanks to DJ Goham. He is like the person for mods. I watch him daily. I love him. I don't remember who exactly made this. If this was, I don't think this was A-Dub, but it might have been A-Dub. At any rate, this thing is just awesome. So this is what we got. Let's turn that off. There we go. We're going to start with the Massey Ferguson 390T, which is a part of the pack that just came out, and I can't even remember the name of that. Oh. At any rate, I'll look it up. It's been a rough weekend, long weekend, and brain fog today. But we have that tractor. It's just going to be, I don't know. I wanted it for something. It was a neat little tractor. We'll figure it out. This is a new Vultra that just launched. It is an N series. It is a 201 horsepower small tractor that just has customizations out the wazoo. And when I built it out and looked at it, not to mention it's Americanized, which is awesome. This is a stout little tractor. And normally I don't run vultures. I do like vultures for the customization options over everything else. But this little tractor is going to stay. It is awesome. It also has, did I get the, yes, as you can see in the back here, I have an attachment on here that will allow me to connect a front loader to the back of the tractor. So my wheels are turning with that. And then, of course, we had to get our truck. But you might be saying, where's all the big equipment? You're not going to be able to do fields with those small tractors. Well, I mean, you could, but it would take forever. Well, I kind of have that covered too. Ladies and gentlemen, is that just not the coolest thing? I am so pumped for this. So, we have the Mac Anthem all decked out. All the bells and whistles. I like it. It's a nice looking truck. I decided I wanted something different than the in-game one, so I went with this one. And then we have the 8740S Massey Ferguson with the rear twins. And I wasn't too happy with this particular tractor because it's all normal looking. And the second you put duals on this, the European lights or reflectors come up. And the reason why that bothers me is because it does have the, I'm not sure what that symbol means, but I know that's European. I remember it from Truck Sim. But there's no red and white reflectors. There's no triangles. It's just normal looking, which is, and this has twins all the way around. I really wish I could have done that with this one. And it's not that I have anything against it. I just wish if we were going to have one on there that we at least had the option for the other, I guess. But it is what it is. The tractor itself looks fantastic. They do what I want. So that's what we're going to be running. I decided to get this one all switched over to the white and black like we did with the 7726 on the last map. I really like those. We don't have anything down in this shed here, not yet, but I'm thinking that's mostly going to be implements. And then over here at the main shop where the repair facility is, we have our combine. Now I did stick with a dirty diesel, but I went with the case this time. I just, with the colors that I really would prefer to run, this one just worked better. So we've got all the custom wheel colors, custom body colors, custom interior. Absolutely love it. I don't have a header for that yet though. And then the silo area. So we are going to be running, what do we have in total here? 500,000 liter capacity. And this is a multi-fruit, so this is going to hold, well, everything. It's bulk. It is what it is. And what I was thinking is you know, drive through up there. We can pull in here. Since these turns tend to be a little bit tricky, turning, you know, with the front of the truck being here and then driving up and around, I thought it would be better to come in, swoop down in, unload or load, and then drive out. Or you can come up here. There it is. Come up here and then you can drive through to any of those other buildings, the horse barn, the cow barn, which is up there at the hill, or there's a path leading back to where our shops are. This is where the semi, well actually I don't know if I'm going to put the semi in here. I kind of like getting that over there. But this is probably going to be where our trailers will sit. I do want to get my hands on a bale trailer so that we can put another bale there, or a trailer rather. This is going to be our bale storage. We're just going to do square bales. I don't think I'm going to get into round bales. They're just kind of a pain in the butt. But this will hold what we need for the most part, and yeah, hopefully it'll work. And then there's this thing, which is, like I said, it's a seed cleaner, and I just thought that'd be kind of neat. Don't really think we have a need for it, but really the purpose is supposedly we can put crop in, wheat, barley, or oat, and it will output seeds for us to plant. So what I'm kind of thinking is maybe we can get away with not having to pay for seeds, at least for some crop. That would be kind of cool. You know, we could do depending on how much this actually yields. It could be beneficial in the sense of finding a field that's just the right size where we could get enough oat to provide us enough seed for the other crops and still be able to sell some and maybe even house a little bit to have on hand for our horses. So we'll see how this all works out. And have I missed anybody? I have Maze one. Okay, yeah. All right, we're all up to date with chat here. So the other thing that I want to do is this grassland around here. I don't know if I want to keep it to mow. We also own this little section here. I'm thinking this would make a good field. That might make a good field, and I don't think we have a plow yet, do we? No, we don't. Let's have over here. Ooh, that ended up being the tractor I wanted, but we need to lower ourselves. Yep. Alright, there you go, you suck. One day they might have this issue fixed with FarmSim. Look, it's small, medium, and large. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to sit where it's supposed to. I don't care, I like it, and we need more sheds like this. I would like to see a shed like this that isn't, you know, that in-game standard. I'd like to have something that's a little bit more color neutral or something fancier, I guess. As if this couldn't get any fancier. That could be a 3-level that rotates. Alright, let's go over and take a look at what we would like to try to turn into a field here. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. And that's kind of ridgy. We're going to have to fix that. And I need to still take out that tree. I need to redo this a little bit, because this is what I'm talking about. I can't take this thing out no matter what I do. No chainsaw, no all-in-one, nothing takes that out. So that's fine, because this one I can. So I'm going to take this one out, and then I'm going to just kind of rework the road a little bit so that we're not right on that tree, since we have the space to do it. We should have the space to do it. Yeah. And then I need to fix that. That's a little rough. But we've got $443,000 left. Keep in mind, though, I do still need to get some implements. We don't have a planter. We don't have a plow. We don't have a cultivator. We don't have anything. So we need to take care of that next. But I have to get used to my own layout. I did it because it made sense, but I actually haven't driven it to... Oh yeah, and this little tractor does like 36 miles an hour. It is awesome. Can I get to where I want to go through here? Looks like it. Ooh. That was a rough spot. Ah. You know, and I flattened all this out too. This, it would not let me get rid of, so I had to try to get creative with it. We do have some horses. We are going to have to get some food and water and stuff going for them. They're not going to be around too much longer, but yeah. Alright, so let's see how just what we can do. Just dip. And now we're in this would make a good field to plant in. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to get rid of any of those trees. So we will have to either we could essentially make this probably 3 fields. Oh, this has trees in it. Oh no, it doesn't. Oop. I was wondering how long it would take me to get hung up on something. Yeah, we could make this 3 fields, like from the road to right about in this area, I think. Like if we were to, yeah, let me pull up the painter tool. So like if we were to make this area here 1 field, and then say, where are our buildings? I would have to look to see where the trees are, because I would probably want to make a path out here. But if we were to do something like, say, yeah, that could work. That could work. Level this stuff out, and we could have three fields here. Alright, I like that idea. Alright, so what we need to do first... Oh yeah, this field's gonna need some serious... this might not be worth it. Let's get the plow out here and see... That goes right into the back of the house. Not... Oh! These 3 trees, these 4 trees, I can take out. So if we were to... We could wrap the road in like here. Or take that tree out. This is an intersection. Yeah. Take this tree out and take that tree out. Maybe that one. And bring the road right in. And I think actually... I wonder if that got all wonky because... Yeah. Anyway. Alright, let's get in this tractor and let's go get an implement. Now, I do have the cultivator create fields thing on. So we are going to actually use that. Let's get inside so I can see where I'm driving. I'm not even going to the right farm. I'm going to grab a cultivator so we can get this done quicker and create our fields that way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I definitely messed this field. That's alright. I'll get it sorted out. Yeah. Oop. So we'll be able to come in here. We're going to bypass that for now, but we could open their gate, go through, and then come up. Yeah, that'll work just fine. I don't remember where my drop point is for the stuff that I purchased. So we are going to, where's the cultivators? Okay, we got to remember to stay within 6 meters. What can we get that's in the... That's a 6 meter. That's a 6 meter. No, plow. How big is that plow? And that plow's a 6 meter. So none of those cultivators is gonna help. But we could do this with a bigger tractor that goes down. Let's just do that. 4 meters. I definitely don't want something that wild. 16. Don't we have a smaller version of that? 6 meters. 4 meters. No. Yeah, 4 meters. 8.3 meters. 12 meters. 6. I don't like that joke. Discards. Cultivators. What do we have in here again? 500 horsepower. I don't think I have anything that'll pull that. Shoot. Why don't we just do 100 horsepower though? What is that? How many horsepower is that? 405. Okay, we could do that. We're only leasing it. Which one was it again? $400 horse. So we will lease this. We'll use this. And I'm going to look for... Now, we'll probably get a smaller cultivator later on. Let's go pick that up. Nope. Paying attention. I don't see... I didn't see a cultivator. Let's see. What is this? That's a cultivator. Oh, okay. I see what it is. Alright, so we are going to need you. Let's go pick that up. Let's get making some fields. There it is. I see it. Oh, I drove right past that. Let's get hooked up here. Okay, so now we're going to be making 3 fields. One of them's going to have to be oat. I don't have any cows yet, so I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be allowed to feed them guys. Oh, I should have opened that gate when I came through. Alright, let's do that. So, one being oat. What else should we plant over there? Like I said, we're going to have cows, and we have horses. And that's probably going to be it for the animals. Did I clear the trees? Looks like I did. I don't think any of these are... Yeah, we're going to definitely need to fix that. I don't think any of these are worthy of being a cash crop. Oh, this thing is massive. Alright. Oh no, we're hung up. That's gonna take some time, and I don't know if I'm gonna do that on stream or not. I really buggered that up, didn't I? Alright. Let's bring up our help menu here, because we want to allow to create field, we want to lower, we want to drive. And there we go. Ooh, tricky corner up here. Just get rid of that for the moment. Yeah, okay. I like that. That'll work. Alright. Ooh, we got a tree. Alright. I will, we'll see if that becomes an issue. 'Cause that's another one of those. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, 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 stop. That's another one of those ones that can't do anything with. And we're going to hit that, aren't we? Nope. This one's going to be. This will be kind of a small field, but it'll be alright. Lift. Get ourselves backed up. We'll line ourselves up and go in. This definitely made quick work of making these fields. We'll be able to get a little bit more done a lot faster. And after we get all the fields made, then we'll come through and we'll lime them and fertilize them and all that good stuff. Let's see, can we make the swing? Oh, we got care of that. Now, I don't know, I'm thinking like maybe 2 more passes and this will be done. Okay, this is a small field. Ooh. Ooh, I think I know what should go here. Because with the Maze Plus, and again, thank you, Nathaniel, for that. We have the ability to feed. Well, the horses need water and straw. That's the same. Oat. That's the same. Grass or grass silage, hay or alfalfa hay, and you can give them carrot. This isn't an insanely big field. Planting carrot in here, though, it would yield probably more than enough. So I'm thinking maybe this should be a carrot field. That way we're not harvesting a root crop that's like massive and would take 3 days. And then we need to buy just 1 cow, even without the trailer, because I don't remember off the top of my head what was added to the animal. So what we need to do is just get a cow, so that, because we need to account for that. I want to get cows, but apparently the cows got like the biggest change. You can feed them way more things. You can make TMR with different things, and we need to look that up real quick. Actually, I never did look to see if there was like a README file that came with that. This is looking good. This will make a nice, nice carrot. So we'll have carrots on the left when you come in. So we're looking at 2, 300, 3 to 400, 400 to 300. Corn. Where's corn? Oof. Ouch. And that's on easy? Oof. Alright, making money on this map's going to be a challenge and a half. So it's looking like not even soy. The cash crops here are going to be canola and sunflower. Neither of well, the canola I can usually get a good yield out of, but sunflowers, I've never been able to get a decent yield out of those. Milk will pay alright. Actually, carrots will pay pretty good. And onions. Ooh, onions. Okay, well maybe our cash crop will be onions. It's gonna stink harvesting it, but wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to retrain how I farm. Normally, my go-to is soy for the money, and I'm definitely not used to corn being that low on any map. But oh well. Okay, so if this is, maybe we won't. Come on. So I do need to keep in mind I have fields that I could very easily split in half and do onion in one half and carrot in the other. Figure those. Actually, canola and sunflower would be better suited there. None of these fields up here, with the yield from sunflower, none of these would be worth putting sunflower in. So we'll stick with the carrot here, and I think we'll do one field, one of those actual fields, in canola, and one in onion. So those two fields will run cash crop. This is going to run carrot. This field here can run. Well, we can see what the oat production would be out of here. And maybe we might have to pick up another field. Just a small one. Maybe grab like, I don't know, maybe 56 or something. We are going to need a grass field though, because we are going to need to be able to make silage. I'm going to do that with grass because or alfalfa, or however it is that I need to do it. Mainly because I like running the mowers. I'm thinking do this. That'll work. Right. Hope everybody's weekend was going well. Or went well, I should say. I'm also thinking about Sandy Bay just come out with some really cool stuff that I'd like to toy with. Generally, I steer clear of those maps because, not that I don't like European maps, I think they're like awesome. And I know it's how things are over there, but the really tight fields and the narrow roads and everything being either fenced, shrubbed, or concrete walled off just makes things very, very challenging. Um, so I don't typically play those, but apparently Sandy Bay now we're going to be allowed to not only plant shrubs, but we're going to be able to cut and mow the shrubs away and do things like that. So we might be able to actually do something fun over there. And I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to running some slightly smaller stuff than what I'm used to. Um, so we might alternate through some episodes because there's some maps via episodes and do things like that because I do want to do some stuff here, but I would like to get over there and mess around on that map a little bit because it is a nice map. And we're also waiting for Millennial Farmer map to come out. I really want to build something over there. And Elk Mountain Modding, which is the creators of the log cabin house that we have, the garage, and various things, and those neat little trees that I had in front of the elevator, auto storage facility, and things that I haven't even placed in yet on any of the maps that I've done so far on my live streams, is creating a really, really cool map. And I think that's going to be like the best map ever. I don't know if it's actually going to get submitted to Giants or not to become a map on the Mod Hub, but this guy is changing the game when it comes to placeables. He is doing some really, really good stuff. So we will definitely be on that. Short weekend, yeah, ours kind of flew by too. Saturday ended up being a really gorgeous day. Oh, and also I should probably mention, by the way, I'm sorry that I did not live stream Friday. With my daughter being out of school, she just started kindergarten this, wow, last September. Um, Unfortunately, it's been a really cold and rainy, like pretty much 7 days a week since she's been out of school. And with school, they have a covered area where they go out 4 times a day, rain or shine. But we don't have a covered area at the house here, and she has been trapped inside with no friends. It's been tough on her, and Friday ended up being just unseasonably gorgeous. And from the moment we woke up all the way up until like 5, 6 o'clock at night. So I opted to just forego the live stream. I was having the issue with the map and the maze thing, anyways. And my daughter getting out and getting to burn off some energy and whatnot was a little bit more important to me. Plus, it was a situation of it was within like an hour or two of going live. I noticed the issues that I was going to be having with the Mates Plus mod and the Straw add-on, and that did not leave me enough time to come up with a plan B. So, but then Saturday was really nice too, and we wanted to get some things done. Our dishwasher's been acting up and not draining right, and it's been grossing me out. And I noticed that one of the gutters on the front of the house, the fascia board that it's connected to, was pulling away from the house. It was full of water. So we went to go fix that. I've done it before. We went and grabbed some 2x6 boards and some 2x4 boards. and I was just going to take the facial board off, or get the gutter off, take the facial board off, sister up some boards, give me something solid to screw everything back into, and all would have been well. We got the gutter off, started to pull the facial board off, and realized that whoever built the roof did not know what they were doing, and there was a little bit more rot up there than I thought there was going to be, and it's just the facial board was a little more rough than I thought it was going to be, so we have to get another one of those. So I did get it temporarily fixed and come in to start working on the dishwasher. Got that out, and we were trying to see if it was all plugged. And there's a mechanism underneath that has two ports on it for water to go, I'm assuming, in and out. And when that's where the drain was. So when I unscrewed that to see if gook, food buildup, something was in there, I noticed that the gasket that's supposed to seal that all up was way bigger than it should have been. It was all bent out of whack, and unfortunately, it's an old dishwasher. That part you can't get anymore. So Saturday consisted of spending about $10 at the lumber store for lumber, and then almost $500 at our local Sears to replace the dishwasher, which isn't even going to be here until tomorrow. Um, and then I have to rip everything back out so I can install the new dishwasher. It's just, yeah. So, and then yesterday, being Mother's Day, it wasn't a bad day, but it did stink a little bit. We got some yard work done outside, which is something we wanted to get done, but the weather was drastically different. It was cloudy and cool and just miserable. But I'm glad it's over, and I'll be happy when Tuesday's over and we have a dishwasher in the house that actually works. And I feel like this field took me way longer to make than it should have, but that's okay. Family is number one. That is correct. Even more so than ever now, with everything going on in the world. Yeah, I probably should just try cultivating the right, well, plowing with the cultivator the right way and lifting and lowering and all that. But I'm kind of in a hurry, and I'm really, really annoyed that I put all that effort into Nebraska lands for nothing. It really bugged me. But this map, I know for a fact, pretty much any of the mods that I would want to run will work because they're using them over on FSN Network and they have been tested heavily. So we should be good here. Again, my only real gripe is with all the trees, I can't plant trees where I want to plant trees, and that there's quite a few trees that you just can't do anything about. That annoys me. But it is what it is. One of these days, these map creators will take the hint. I mean, they still could have put trees in here to stay true to the area that they were trying to create while allowing us to be able to take them out if we so chose. I remember you're streaming 10, 11 hours. Yeah, I used to. We won't be doing that anymore, though. Oh, no, 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 no. Not to say that some point in time we won't have like a long live stream of some sorts, but the daily 4 or 5 plus hour live streams, that's not going to be happening anymore. That took a lot out of me, and it was a lot easier when I had my wheels because that freed me up to, truck both truck games, a racing game if I chose. But being bound to my button box and my keyboard and mouse, I might attempt bringing Truck Sim back. It is going to have to be single player only if I do, and I'm not in a position to do pro mods, so that won't be anything I'll be able to provide there. But we could get into running some mods and things of that, like modded maps and whatnot within the DLC that I currently have. Um, but at least there, because keyboard, I've tried driving with a keyboard, and I know they've made improvements to it, and I haven't used the keyboard since then. Driving straight isn't really an issue. It's when you're making the tight turns it's a nightmare. And with multiplayer, there is no understanding at all when it comes to keyboard drivers. If you're not really, really good at it, you're going to get banned and more than likely permanently banned. And I've already dealt with them before with banning. So I really don't want to put myself in a position where I can never play the multiplayer again. Um, but we could probably come up with some single player stuff. I do miss playing it, and it would be nice to have, I don't know, I guess like an outlet game of sorts, so that I'm not getting burnt out with Farm Sim. So the way the mods keep rolling out with this game, it's just, I mean, a lot of them I'll probably never use, but it's not the point. It's the point of it's just seems like almost every day there's like at least 4 or 5 new mods, sometimes over 15, and some of them aren't that bad. And it's placeables and animal housing and objects for us to just make things look cool and equipment galore. And it's not just tractors, it's trailers and trucks and semis, and it's a great time to be playing Farm Sim 19. So and we've got a lot of awesome maps on the docket, and let's see. In one point of life, you must decline what's priority: gaming or family. I love games, but family is most important. Yes, I do love my family, and my family is important. But my gaming I mean, yes, it's fun. There's that aspect of, yeah, it's just fun, and I just want to sit down and have a blast. But when I got heavy into gaming slash building, a PC that would actually game, there was a lot of there was a very deep rock bottom kind of hole in my life, and this is my outlet for it. So this is don't want to say that it takes priority over my family, but it's kind of a tie with them, because for my sanity, I have to have my outlet, and this is it. It's not just farming; it's just gaming and PC stuff in general. I'm any of you OGs that have been here since I started, and or know me from other platforms. Um, Building PCs is my jam. I could seriously, if I could have a job where I got paid to just sit and build computers all day long, I would be in my glory. And that's, my knowledge. I'm far from expert, but I get my information from people that are verified to know what they're talking about. And even their information, I always fact check just to make sure that there's no bias being going on. And so, but when it comes to putting stuff together, the hardware, I really know my stuff. A lot of people ask me all the time for advice on how to make things better, what they should upgrade to, that kind of thing, based off of what they're going to be, their use case. No, 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 no. So, no, I want to try to get this in one swoop, and that's not going to happen. No. So building is an outlet for me, but unfortunately, it's a very expensive one. So um, that one doesn't get to happen very often. but I like all kinds of games. I like simulator games. I like playing FPS shooters. Um, there's some MMOs I get into. I'm actually contemplating one. I have the game. I already have a lot of stuff going on in the game. I've been playing it for a few years. It's called Black Desert Online. It's an MMO. The graphics are insane, and the things that you can do in the game are just insane. It's by far the best MMO I've ever played. You still get the player versus player fighting, and you still get the player versus enemy, the monsters and stuff. But there's so much more to that. You can actually buy housing in town and actually like set up a house. I have a house that has a bedroom, kitchen, and a living room, and that has various things in it. Um, you cook, you hire workers. You can actually hire the workers out to harvest things to make stuff. There's just so much you can do. Um, and I've been contemplating. You ride horses, and you can go fishing, you can sail boats. It's just awesome. So I'm contemplating actually bringing that game in as well. And oh, that's a problem. There we go. There we go. No more problem. Says it still needs to be plowed though. Well, wait a minute. Which is it? Okay, so it's been cultivated. It hasn't been plowed. I got to create it, but I'm still gonna have to plow it. Well, I would have just darn it. And I don't know. It doesn't look like it's gonna need lime. But okay, so I guess the upshot here is I could potentially hire a worker out to do most of this with a smaller tractor while we go into field 60 and field 59 have what do we have? We have soy and corn that need to come out of there, and we're probably just gonna go right ahead and sell those, and then get those fields ready. I'd like to get everything ready to be planted all within consecutively, so that they're all ready to go at the same time. Also, while we're up here, because we need to know what we're going to be planting. Right there. I want to get just one cow. I'll do a brown cow. Chocolate milk. Okay. So, with the cows, they still need water and straw, but they can have maize, silage, grass silage, WCS fermented. I'm not too sure what that is. We're going to have to look and see what that is. Hay, clover hay, alfalfa hay, clover silage, alfalfa silage, grass, clover, fresh maize. And for the TMR, maize silage, grass silage, WCS, which again, we have to see what that is. Hay, clover hay, alfalfa hay, clover silage, alfalfa silage, grass, clover, fresh maize. Sweet. Okay. So I think alfalfa is going to be something that does get planted because I like the alfalfa. With the oats, we should be able to get the straw we need for both animals. If we maybe do alfalfa for the hay because the horses can take that too. Do clover for the silage. And then do maize. Okay, well at least I have an idea of what we need. Now we need to get a small tractor, get that hooked up to a plow, and get that running in the fields we just created. And then we need to get a header on the harvester, get our fields harvested so that we can get over there and get those fields prepped, because I already saw there's another field over there that's going to need to be plowed. And then we got to figure out... Oh. Okay, well, that tree needs to go bye-bye, so that tree's going to go bye-bye. Don't need you just yet. Oh, whoa, 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 wait. I am going to need you, though. So we will pull this out. We'll park it right over here. Perfect. Hop out. Oh, that's a pretty truck. Now we'll lower these out, because what I want to get after is the Vulture. The Vulture will work great for plowing. Can't do that with the mass seed. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, we'll, I don't think this thing's probably... Oh, that's what I got this for. This is going to be just my kind of cart some implements around the yard and a bucket. This will be our animal tractor. Yeah. Alright. So we will set this up to plow. Let's go over to where our thing is. Whoa! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix some of this roughness and get things smoothed out, but we'll work on that. Oh. No. Before I go, that tree needs to come out of there. Or we're not gonna get equipment through there. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, let's unfold this. Pipe out. Let's lower it. Turn it on. I did. There we go. Alright, hopefully... There it goes. Bye-bye tree. Oh. Sweet. Alright, turn it off. Fold it up. And so I'm just going to set this off to the side, because I know we're going to be needing it again. Don't worry about moving that tractor after, but at least now we know we'll be able to get some equipment in there. And I'm glad we did that, because this means I probably would have had a really difficult time with the combine coming through here as well. Alright. And let's get our plow. That really annoys me. Well, it is the Vulture, and yeah, let's do that. And yeah, we're just gonna buy this, because this is something we need, so we might as well just buy it. Go over here, and we're gonna hook up this. Maybe. Ooh. I wonder. I bet you. I forgot about that. Let's let's see. Let's get into this. Let me see a little bit. We could turn this part, even with the tree here, we just have to mow around it, and we could mow around this. But we could turn this whole section right here into our, well, maybe just do like this part. I think it'd be alright. I think we can do it. And then this part. Alfalfa. That would be a good spot to do our alfalfa. Okay, let me pull that up. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad together. View it a little closer here. Yeah, that's good. Oh, no way you can run them in that position? How do you normally pull them up? Oh, I wonder if that's for... select tool... Oh, you can open them. There's the window. There's the door. Maybe those don't fold up or rotate up on full track. Oh, there they go. That is cool. I like it. I think I forgot where I was supposed to turn in. I did. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll run a hedgerow, and then we can set the worker up. Since this is completely straight, we will let them pick a side. Do your thing. Now, we need to... Perfect. I think I want to... The soy is actually a little bit more than the corn. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and harvest the soy first. And for that, we are going to use... That's 19 mile an hour. I don't want 19 mile an hour. Do we have something that's a 5-meter header? That's 12 mile an hour. I like that. Wait, that's 9 meters. Let's do 45 foot. That's 21 though. Alright, 9 meter it is. And main color is going to be... Shoot, I don't know how to go about this because this is not going to match up with... There's 30 pieces. Alright, it's 19 mile an hour. What we'll do is we'll set the cruise control so it doesn't go over like 12. 13.7. And this should allow me to pretty sure it's the deep red I did. And that looks pretty good. Do we buy or lease? Buy or lease. What's the lease cost? $6.91 per day. We could lease that for now. Alright, let's make our way over to... This is my first time driving out of this too. Let's make our way over and pick that header up. Whoa, 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 this thing's way too fast. I might have to invest in that mod that you can limit your max speed. And there is our header. Yeah, that matches up pretty good. Alright, so we need field 59. Which is that field right there now. How do we get into said field? Well, we're going to do this to find out. Right there. Prefix. Okay. I swore I saw it. There it is. Maybe. Maybe I went the wrong way. Oh, how cool is this? And there's our field right there. That is awesome. Alright. Hold. And catch. We're also going to drop our cruise down to 12. And hold the header in. And we can start our first harvest. Lower this down, turn it on. Let's see what kind of a yield we get out of this, shall we? And I know we're missing a little bit, but that's alright. Oh, I didn't realize this was soy swapping. Oh well. We do not need that. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking 56 is a must. Nice field. Wow, this is it's doing all right. Not overly fond of this little dip, but we'll have a go with it and see how it works. If I don't like it, well, we'll fix it. Ah, we're full, and I just ruined a bunch of problems. And on that note, we need no. Um, we need our other tractor, and we are going to need an auger wagon. And we shall lease that. We'll pick that up, and we will get our harvester or combine unloaded, and continue on. That looks pretty dope there. I like it. Oh, where am I going? Oh, that's better. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not turned soon enough. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Alright, so now we want to this way. Hopefully this doesn't get caught up on any trees. Oh, no, 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 no. We didn't even want to go this way. Oh, wait. So it said finish. Oh, he didn't do too bad. We'll have to do some outer stuff over there. But Is our open up our cover. I don't remember where we stopped. Oh yes, I do. Oh, the way over there. Oh, that's the one I was looking. I like the other one better though. The other one's pretty sweet. Alrighty. First dump. Nothing I can do about that. Alright. And we shall continue on. I wonder if there's something we can do about that over there. And we're back to the beginning. Yay! Let's just try to straighten this out a little bit. Does seem to be yielding okay. I don't know how much money we're actually going to make off of this. I don't think we're going to get like billionaire farming overnight with it, but ooh, and I like the terrain of this field, actually. The terrain in this field is really cool. Make our way back around to the grain bin and we'll empty out. Hopefully we'll make it to the grain bin. That definitely looks like I could do something with it. I'm actually just going to leave that section. Straighten this part out. So we'll back this up. Load into our green card. we could definitely smooth that out, turn that into a field, or make that a part of the field. Good sized field. I'm thinking, I think this might make a good canola field. But we'll see what we need. We need to make sure that um, we have enough fields being planted with the crops that we do need, whether it be alfalfa, clover, corn, carrot, onion. Oh, found this field right out. Whoa. Gosh darn it. Yeah, this field will be done. We'll see. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a pain in my butt. I don't know. I think we would benefit from making that a part that we can plant. And not that it's going to benefit us as far as yield or finances, it's just the convenience of not having to work around that. Oh, I forgot to empty. Oh, we're going to need to take this opportunity to pick up a weakness. I'm going to line this up actually to just go ahead and make another run, and I'm going to bring the auger wagon a bit closer to where we're at. Okay, let's go get this auger wagon now. We got 30,502 liters of soybean, plus what we're getting ready to jump into it here. Okay. So everything's said and done, 40,768 liters. We're not even done with the field yet. So not too shabby. It'll be alright. Get this field finished up. And we've got a cornfield to do. We are going to clean this side right up because I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get all that one swipe. Yeah, close enough. Might be worthwhile looking into getting a second harvester. I don't know if we're gonna make it back to our auger wagon before we fill up. Oh, and we just filled up. Alright, let's take this over and dump it out. grab this. Now I think it's time to do this. Oh yeah, that's where we ran out of space. Just go ahead and clean that up. I don't know, I might leave it. It's really not that horrible. So I think we'll leave it and it'll have character. Whoa! Oh, we're just gonna roll with it. Full send. Here we go. And just like that, this field is done. Sort of. Go ahead and grab that while we're right here. Let's lift up, shut off. Okay, let's see. How much soy do we hit? Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to offload this into there. Try. But I would think this has got to be... It's only 5,700 liters, so... I think we'll be able to do it. We just got to get closer. Oh, no. Well... Alright. How much is left in this harvest? That's enough to make me not want to do what I was getting ready to do. Lower. 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 We will storage the soybean. Unable to locate what? Doing it this way. Alright, let's get this stuff over. No. Everything's gotta go back to the farm because the harvester still has grain in it. So There's our road. What is this dude doing? Alright, that's what he's doing. Good. There you go. Good boy. Get you a treat. Yep, I definitely like this setup. Alright. So what we'll do is we will drop that off. Actually, we need to listen here, you. Can we do it? Oh no, we were so close. There we go. Alright, now we need to find ourselves a corn header. And I think we'll do. What is that? That's 12 meter. So why don't we do. It's gonna have to be 12 meter because I want to keep the colors the same. Smooth on it. Okay. We are gonna release that as well. Alright, so we picked up this header. We gotta figure out where we're gonna store our headers. I didn't think about that when I put shops up. Set him up there. And we will hold this up, get this thing turned around. Bring it with us. Drive a little bit further back. 12 mile an hour so we can keep up. Ooh. Yeah, corn. This is already yielding really well. Holy moly. Sweet. No. But we should be able to. I do have. Whoa, no. Yeah, that's making so that's go. Unfold. We are just going to eliminate this corner altogether right now. Oh. Drive straight on through. That be now. Our hedgerow here. Continue on our little hedgerow thing here. Almost full again. Oh, Perfect. Now I can just trim off this end. And then we should be able to. That's doing that. Let's grab our grain cart here. It is getting to be that time, so we will get the harvester emptied out here, and then we will pick back up on this tomorrow, where we will figure out what we're going to plant in these fields. We'll finish getting them ready. This is tight. Come on, go on, go on, go on. And we will also sell the soy tomorrow. And the corn, actually, because, well, I'll just have to deal with that. Because I'm not quite ready to have a bunch of corn in our silo yet. I'd rather stock up with the stuff that I've grown, because I get better yields. Typically. So, 20,887. We still have quite a bit of field to go, and it looks like we're going to be emptying out quite frequently, at least 2 times per pass. So we will set this here. It's turned off. Let's make sure this is turned off. It is. Let's put the pipe in. And on that bombshell, we are effectively done. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. Hit the like button if you like the live stream. If you're new, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time live streams. There might be some variance in between, and we're also looking to throw in a few different maps and just kind of alternate between them. And we're also looking to add some more games, so lots of changes coming. And there might be a slight tweak to the channel name too. I'm not 100% sure yet. So we will see you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks for stopping by. Love you. Be safe. See you in the next one. Peace.